This is Primetime News with Naomi Israel. Thank you for tuning in. 7 people have been hospitalized after a train derailed at the Silver Dollar City Amusement Park in Branson, Missouri, Wednesday night. Sections of the Frisco Silver Dollar Line steam train derailed from the track, and 6 guests and 1 employee were transported to nearby medical facilities, the park said in a statement. At this time, we are wholeheartedly focused on providing support for guests and team members in partnership with Stone County first responders, it added. Stone County Emergency Management Director Tom Martin said 3 of the cars turned over and the ride is closed. The state fire marshal has been contacted to investigate if any malfunctions happened on this ride. This is a developing story. Please check back for more details. In other news, court hearing details fatal Patrick Loyola appears for preliminary hearing. The Grand Rapids police officer charged with second-degree murder and Patrick Loyola's death had a preliminary court hearing on Thursday. Evidence presented in the preliminary hearing will determine if there's probable cause that Christopher Scher, 7-year veteran of the Grand Rapids Police Department, killed Loyola. If probable cause is determined, the case may continue to a jury trial. Scher pleaded not guilty during his arraignment. Loyola, a 26-year-old native of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, was shot in the head on April 4th after Scher pulled him over for a faulty license plate. His death prompted protests throughout Grand Rapids. Body camera video shows Scher shouting at Loyola to get in the car. The footage was released 9 days after the shooting. Scher can be heard asking Loyola if he spoke English and then demanded that Loyola show his driver's license. Loyola turned to a passenger in the car, closed the door, and started to walk away from Scher, according to the video. Loyola started to run. Scher grabbed Loyola and struggled with him before eventually forcing him to the ground, shouting, "Stop resisting, let go," and dropped the taser, according to the video. The body camera was deactivated during the struggle, according to the police. Police said Loyola grabbed at Scher's stun gun during the altercation. Scher then shot Loyola while he was on the ground, according to cell phone footage of the incident. Cell phone footage from Loyola's friend Amy showed the moment Scher shot Loyola in the back of the head. The fatal shot was confirmed by both an independent autopsy report as well as the Kent County Medical Examiner. A paper supply crunch in Phoenix is testing the preparedness of U.S. election officials and exposing a key vulnerability in America's democratic process as midterm voting gets underway. The 2022 election cycle will use an estimated 30 million pounds of paper, according to industry experts. Soaring demand and a shortage of manufacturers during the pandemic have pinched national stockpiles, leaving little room for error. We're all just collectively crossing our fingers and hoping that the supply chain works just fine, said Ricky Hatch, county clerk and election administrator for Weber County, Utah. The biggest concern is editing mistakes or last-minute changes to a local ballot, requiring a large-scale reprint. That's when the shortage could manifest itself, Hatch said. ABC News got an inside look at one of the nation's largest ballot producers, Runback Election Systems in Phoenix, Arizona, which would deliver 50 million midterm ballots across 10 states, consuming more than 5 million pounds of paper, according to the company. Runback CEO Jeff Ellington said defense production authorization was granted with help from the Department of Homeland Security, Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, and the Commerce Department has prioritized paper supply for the election. If we put an order in for paper, Amazon put an order in for paper, we're going to take precedence, Ellington said. And that has helped just to make sure we will have what we need. The global transition to digital and virtual work has led to plunging demand for white paper, forcing many paper mills across North America to shut down or convert to more profitable products, such as cardboard. I don't blame them for converting over, but it's a very real threat, Ellington said. So